Okay, AUM basics. First, let's open AUM. And when you open it, you see this. To begin a setup, simply press the plus button. You see this? This is the input, effect slot, output. To add a first app, you press this plus button. Now you can choose between audio unit extensions and inter-app audio. I use an audio unit extension here. And let's use Ravenscroft. So, looks like this. And to make it playable, simply use this keyboard button and play. Now, if you want to add an effect, use the effect slot. Again, you can choose between audio unit effects and inter-app audio effects. Let's use reverb. If you open the reverb and press these bars, you can take a look at the presets. And have a nice reverb added to the piano. So if we want to add a second sound source now, we can use this. Here in the hardware input section, you will now see simply the iPad microphone, but if you connect something like a guitar or a Focusrite or something, it will show up here. And again, we will use an audio unit extension and use Synthmaster 1. Let's find a nice pad sound. This, for example. So now you can stack these two sounds into one sound by also assigning the keyboard here. And now the keyboard drives both apps, so it should sound different, and it does. Very 80s sound. So now you maybe want to record the audio signal, and you have two possibilities to do this. Oh, basically it's one and the same but different ways to do it. First, you could record these two apps onto two different tracks by pressing record here and record here. And to make it findable, we will save this as a preset. We will call it tutorial. And it will now ask me if I want to override an existing preset. And yes, I want. So, if we record this now, activate both record buttons, press record here, and okay, now comes something important. To save the recording, you gotta stop the recording and wind it back. It is not stopped yet. So these should stop pulsating, and it's gotta push that button. And now the recording is in the file section. You can see here quite a few presets I made over time, And here is the recording section of tutorial. There will be test recordings I already made. So this is not what we just did. I think I will delete those and show it again. Just hit record. Play. Stop. Go back. Files. And it's here. And these are also stored in audio share. And the AUM recordings folder tutorial. Here are these two. This I think is Synthmaster, and this is Ravenscroft. So now, if we want to record these two apps onto one track, we stop recording here. You can eject everything by sliding it to the left, and we eject the speaker here and here. Now we hear nothing. And add a mix bus. Mix bus A, mix bus A. This basically means that the signal coming from here goes to mix bus A, and now it goes nowhere at the moment. To make it go anywhere, you gotta add mix bus receive from bus A here, and now it goes from here, here, and you hear it again. Now if we record this, again press record here, and again wind back, open audio share, AUM recordings, tutorial, here. Is the recording. So now there's another possibility for sending audio somewhere else. For this, let's put this back to hardware output. You can add another effect slot here and put a bus sound here. And this means part of the signal from here goes here and a part goes here. This is helpful for complex setups like the loop station thing. If you, for example, want to add an effect here, let's say a delay, and turn this down, you here have a lot of clean signal and a bit of so now it's more delay. And now it's less delay. So now let's go to the MIDI side of things for this. This is already the start of the MIDI side of things, as you can assign MIDI sources to your apps here. We have assigned the internal keyboard, but we want to use these now. So to do this, obviously, I'm going to switch that on. To connect it, you have to go here, settings, Bluetooth MIDI central, now pair. Okay, now it will shine up in this list. also in this list. And there's also another way to establish MIDI connections. Go here, MIDI route. This is now everything from the LPK25 goes to Ravenscraft and SynthMaster 1. So, if this worked, you should hear it now. And obviously you do. So now let's say you want to switch between Ravenscraft and SynthMaster 1 on this controller. To do this, you gotta use MIDI channels, and you can assign those here by letting only signals from MIDI channel 1 get to Ravenscraft, and only signals from MIDI channel 2 go to SynthMaster. And as I told you in my last video, I have made presets for the programs for the LPK with different MIDI channels. So you have MIDI channel 1 here, 2, 3, 4. Now it is MIDI set to MIDI channel 1, so you should hear only Ravenscraft, and you actually do. If I select program 2, you should hear SynthMaster 1. So, that worked. Now let's add something more to the picture. This. Switch it on. Go to settings, Bluetooth central, pair mode, connected. No? Where's the problem? Ah, no, it's connected. Now let's add another app. Let's use audio layer, which is quite funny. And use, no, that was wrong. This, why it is not downloaded? Okay, there seems to be a problem. Now let's use the bowl, Tibetan bowl. Now you can also connect MIDI sources with this button and use this. And now we have a nice Tibetan bowl sound. It's actually this bowl. Connected to the LPD8. Now there's also the possibility to use all of these little knobs to drive various parameters of your apps. And to make this possible, you have to assign the LPD8 to MIDI control. And now you have endless possibilities of using these knobs. Go to the MIDI control tab. You have for each channel all parameters that are available. And let's just assign a knob to the volume of channel 4. To do this, open this, simply hit MIDI learn, turn the knob, and as you can see, this already works. So now I can turn this louder. So, now you can play something with both. And record everything. So, those were basically the things you need to know with AUM to build complex setups. You can play with these two controllers. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you again watching my little experiments.